This is file number 221076FY. People versus Lona Latoski. Ms. Latoski was charged with assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, 2 counts. She entered a plea to aggravated assault. I set the matter for sentencing and left Lona in jail. She's been in jail now for 33 days. I asked for the police report, photographs, and any victim info. Prosecutor did provide me with a police report and photographs of the injuries sustained on Ms. Wood. And the matter was set for sentencing this morning. Deborah Davis is here on behalf of the people. Ms. Wood is not here. She was not particularly cooperative at the front end. Deborah did send me the police report and the photographs. You're here with your lawyer, Mr. Luke Knopfinger. Luke, what would you like me to know?
Thank you, Your Honor. And I don't know if the court remembers when we were here when Lana entered a plea. I think she's pretty forthcoming. There were drugs involved. I received the photos. Not much to say about that. Lana certainly got the best of her. But I think as Lana explained when she entered her plea is that Ms. Wood said something that really set her off. But I think as Lana explained when she entered her plea is that Ms. Wood said something that really set her off. So I know the time that she's spent in jail and everything. I think she's extremely remorseful. She's expressed that to me. So I'd ask the court to consider the time she's been in jail and anything that Ms. Latoski wants to add. Thank you.
Deborah, what's your thought?
Well, Your Honor, it is one of those situations where I think that the pictures certainly are concerning. I mean, the police report was so short for such a serious case, and it was, she got severely beaten, and then when she came to, she walked
Let's
down.
go ahead and take those down.
Sure. She walked to Constantine, and some passerby picked her up and thank God took her to the ER. When she described what had happened to her, she had lost control of her bowels, which in strangulation, that's a very serious indicator that she was close to death. It's unfortunate that we don't get good cooperation at times for various reasons. Victims don't want to cooperate, but the reality is it's not their case, it's the state versus the defendant. And even if the victim is hesitant for their own reasons, we have to do what's best for the citizens and prosecute what we believe should be prosecuted. In this situation, we did give Ms. Latoski the benefit of a plea bargain. However, the court has the ability to sentence however the court deems appropriate. And the excuse of she said something that made me mad, that made my blood boil, is not an excuse to beat somebody and leave them in a house. As I recall, they were moving out of the house, and when Ms. Wood came to, she was in the house, all the furniture and stuff had been moved, and she's just laying there, in her own. It's sickening. To leave a human being like that purposefully is inexcusable. And I don't know if she understands the gravity of what she did. So I'd ask the court to impose a sentence that hopefully impresses upon her that this type of behavior is not to be tolerated. Thank you.
Lona, I'm gonna give you the last word. You told me she said some things about your children,
Yeah.
which really set you off. But you saw that picture and there's a bunch of them like that. You beat this lady pretty severely, and choked her. And you were angry, and as Ms. Davis said, that isn't really an excuse. But what would you like me to know?
That's not like, that's, the whole scene is not true. We were out at the trailer and she was not helping me move. And it says that it happened on.
Well, I don't, yeah, you
at
had
midnight.
the days were different.
Yeah,
You
and
entered the plea, but
and
you
at
saw
midnight.
what she looked like.
I know, and I do feel bad. Like I tell myself every day, like, just like she had said, just because she had said something, about, she knew how I was about my kids. It is it is all still new, and she had said that, and she's been poking the bear with the stick for like 2 weeks, like I said,
Yeah.
and I just lost it. But I apologize to the person at the house where she's at, and to them, it's like instantly. And every time I knew someone was going over there, I had asked how she was doing, because she was not walking to Constantine. She had gotten from the house where there was people, like I had said, took her to the hospital when she wanted to. But she waited and the officer could not wake her up because she was under the influence. But I want to, like, obviously I probably can't talk to her because of certain reasons, which is good. But I was wondering if I could write her a apology letter,
Yes, you can.
and if
I hope she could be here so she could hear you apologize to her, but she didn't choose to come.
right, and I'm willing to, like, we're in the process of getting me my blood levels, so that way I can get on the right prescription for my bipolar, which I think at the jail, they got me on the right medicine, because I have no, like, you know how females are living in the same room. But I haven't had no reason to argue or nothing. Like, I'm just been mellow, like I have before when I took my medicine.
What's your plan for you to get out?
I'm going to actually go and I'm going to the Hope House.
Okay, that's what you told me.
Yeah, I'm going to the Hope House, which I already got that. My foster worker has said that there is a bed open that I can go to, and she'll help me get into it. But I'm wanting to go and get not only counseling for my kids, and I need counseling myself, but what is that? Anger management classes
Yes.
done and continue them.
I think Hope House is a really good fit.
Yeah, me too. Because not only will it help me with what I need help with, it'll help me stay clean too.
Yes, that drugs and alcohol were an issue here. But this lady got severely beaten.
Which I do regret.
90 days, credit 33 days. That leaves 47 days, 57 days. You'll get good time, and you may be a trustee. So you may be out in about 45 more days, but it's more clean time, more time to get your medication regulated, and more time to think about this. More time to think about this. Well, I'm even gonna waive your attorney fee. The minimum is 75 and 50, $125. Or 2 additional days. I'm not gonna chase you for it. But this lady was unconscious and seriously injured. She probably knows what she said wasn't appropriate. But as Deborah says, it's the people that she's representing, and it could be here on a manslaughter case or something. worse. So you'll be out of jail. I'm not putting you on probation. I'm not gonna chase you for money. I encourage you to go to Hope House. You've never been here on any assaultive stuff before. I do believe you're sincerely remorseful. I don't need a year, but I think 90 days makes the point. So Lona, good luck to you.
Thank you.